Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Fika Agdan Fadilah from Class 6C with NPM 03111904. And today I'm going to explain about last week public lecture about familiarizing English language education study program students with English language assessment applied in senior high school with Mrs. Refi Apandi MPD. So there are many important and newest information that I got from this public lecture. The first is the important information that I got from this public lecture is that first is I have learned about three types of assessment, which is uh, assessment assessment of learning, assessment for learning, and assessment as learning. Assessment of learning. This happened after the process of learning to measure the achievement of students' understanding to the learning material. Uh, for example, like final exam is one of them. So in K13 or curriculum 2013, assessment of learning has a big portion, while the newest curriculum has the smallest amount because the goals of nowadays the newest curriculum is to not focus on the number of score or grade instead of what the students get from the learning. The second is assessment for learning. Assessment for learning is to clarify students' learning understanding, or known as summative assessment. And last is assessment as learning. Assessment as learning is to check their achievement and progress to determine their learning target. And then to make an assessment, I've learned that you need to remember the reasons why you want to assess people, assess students, because there are, purpose of assessment is to achieve students' learning target, or as as the tools of giving a feedback, not just for the students but also it can be used for the teacher. So both student and teacher can make a better environment for teaching and learning. And then the newest information that I got from this public lecture is that there are newest kind of multiple choice, uh, and it's called complex multiple choices. So school nowadays is not just make simple multiple choices and essay, but they also make a complex multiple choice, which means that the student need to answer more than one answer, because I've learned before the public lecture that to make a multiple choice you need to have one answer. So yeah, so now so that what is it, I think it's called simple multiple choices. So now there are simple multiple choices and complex multiple choices. And so most of the question must be analyzed first by the students. And last is that the newest information that I got is that children with special needs now can get into a public school, and to assess them is must based on their capability. I think that's it. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.